When the sixth grader teacher ushered me in, the other kids inspected me, but not like I myself would study a new arrival. She was a warm benevolent woman who tried to make his first day as easy as possible. I hope it's as easy as probable too. She gave me the morning to get the feel of the room. That afternoon, during a reading lesson, she asked me if I can care to try a page out loud. I had not opened my mouth except to smile. When I stood up, everyone turned to watch. Any kid entering a new class wants, first of all, to be liked. This was uppermost in my mind. I smiled wider and began to read. I made no mistakes. When I finished, a pretty blonde girl in front of me said quite innocently, "Gee, I didn't know you could speak English." You are genuinely amazed. I was stunned. How could this be ever been a doubt? It isn't difficult now to explain her reaction. But at the age of 11, I couldn't believe anyone could think such a thing, say such a thing about me, or regard me in that way. I smiled and sat down, suddenly aware of what being about Jenna's ancestry was going to be like. I wouldn't be. And I wouldn't be faced with physical attack or with overt show of hatred. Rather, I would have been seen as anyone foreign or as someone other than American, or perhaps not to be seen at all. During the years in camp, I had never been really understood what we were there, nor had I questioned it much. I knew no one in my family committed a crime. If I needed explanation at all, I conjured up a vague notions. A war between America and Japan. But I now reached an age where certain childhood stories begin to make sense. This girl's Kylie remark came as an illumination. It's the knowledge that brought with the first buds of their true shame. On the day on, part of me was yearned to be invisible. In a way, nothing would be nicer than to see no one and to see me. Although I couldn't to find out at the time. They felt that if attention were drawn to me, people would see what this girl has responded to. No, they wouldn't see me. They would see the sad-eyed face, the Oriental, or whatever. This is what accounts in part for the entire accusation. You cannot deport 110,000 people unless you stop seeing individuals. Of course, for such a thing to happen, there has to be a kind of acquiescence, whatever, on the part of the victims, some submerged belief that this treatment is deserved or at least allowable. Or it's an attitude easy with non-whites to acquire in America. I inherited it. Manzanar had confirmed it. And my feeling at 11, when something like this, you are going to be invisible anyway, so why not completely disappear? Sophia, will you shut